Hey guys, Gall7768 here with another video. I titled it appropriately Batmobile Invasion. So yeah, I'm a Batman fan. Like we've discussed a little bit over some previous videos, like Wayne's Butler and stuff like that. But my collection does take a somewhat of an expansion here, so I got quite a few Batmobiles here in my display cabinet. I'm gonna go over them a little bit more in detail. Starting right here with the Michael Keaton 1989 Hot Wheels. This is 1/18 scale. This is what Hot Wheels now calls their Foundation edition, if you will. It's way superior than their Elite edition, because I don't know what happened, but the color scheme on the Elite edition went bizarre. Like the turbine, the wheels, the gas caps in the back, they all went with this gold color thing, and the Batmobile looks like a dark gray, like a flat gray kind of thing. Usually Elites are far superior than their Foundation in terms of finishing. There'll be some photo etching, little thin metal plates that add a whole lot of detail, either through the kind of a ventilation systems. Like over here you'll see that they're actually perforated. Details like that. It adds to the look of the car, but the Foundation element is pretty plain. But I like this one because it looks like what we basically saw on the screen, so it's black. The other one is a little bit gray. Later on this month, there's supposed to be the 143rd edition Elite, and again, they went bananas on that weird color scheme. So that's the Michael Keaton, and this is the Christopher Nolan Tumbler. Still 1/18 scale, so exactly to scale that with the other Batmobile. It looks pretty good. Fairly a lot of detail. The canopy on this one opens up as with the Michael Keaton, but it's a little struggle with this one. It's a little different. A little quibble I have with this one: the tires are a little bit fat compared to what we're seeing with the images from the Hot Toys edition, which I find far more accurate in terms of the tires to scale with the vehicle. This one looks a little off somewhat. It's been a general comment from everybody. Moving down here, I know it's a little bit exaggerated, but it's a case in a case. I didn't want any dust fall on this 66 Batmobile from the original TV series. Again, 1/18 scale. This is the Elite edition. Far more detail than the Foundation Batmobile. Talk about photo etching. The little bat radar here is a proof of that. See how thin that is. So it's that type of detail that adds to the model. A lot of stuff inside the little phone. There's a little cord there, and it's pretty cool. And moving right along, and this is 1/43rd scale, and this is the British company Corgi that did an entire series of Batmobiles, basically from the comic books. So every single Batmobile that you saw in the comic books from 30s on to the 50s and through the 2000s, you'll have pretty much all of them. I have a few here. My favorite being this one. I just love that one. It looks very close as the one we see in the graphic novel The Killing Joke, which is my all-time favorite Batman comic, by the way. Yeah, you even have the very first Batmobile, which is this one, red kind of orange car, from the very first Batman. That was called the Chemical Syndicate, if I recall correctly. This is the car that we saw in that comic book. There's some pretty far out details. That's pretty cool, from the 1950s. It's the Bat submarine plane kind of thing. The wings fold up and it converts into a submarine. A Catwoman car, the Joker mobile, a little Joker inside. It's pretty cool. A Two-Face car with that huge penny on the top. And down here we have the Hot Wheels, what they call their 1/50th scale, mixed up with some 1/64. So we have the Batpod, the Tumblers, the Bat from Dark Knight Rises, some stuff from the comics, the Penguin, Duck from Batman Returns. We have the 66 Batmobile, the Batcopter from the movie, the Keaton Batmobile in shield mode. This I got over the weekend at Toys R Us. There was a set of 3 that covered Batman and Batman Returns. This is the battle-damaged Batmobile. The Bat ski boat, whatever they call it. And it came also with the Batwing from the first Michael Keaton, Tim Burton movie Batman. Moving along, we have the Batmobile from Batman Forever, which Val Kilmer took on the role of Batman, Bruce Wayne. And we have the Batman and Robin, I think it's the George Clooney edition, which I can't even watch anymore. I mean, that movie just makes me want to vomit. Anyways, my personal opinion here, guys. Still in the 1/50th, there's that the Bat Cycle from the Batman and Robin movie. Then we have, I think lately at Walmart, there was a collection of 8 little 1/64 Hot Wheel sets. I managed to get my hands on 6 of them. Still missing 2. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's my Batmobile Invasion in my room. So, yeah, pretty cool. And as a side note, on top of that, I have some Star Trek stuff. These 3 here are Corgi models. They're extremely rare. I managed to get my hands on those a couple of years ago. The Enterprise D from Next Generation, Klingon Bird of Prey, and the original Enterprise from the 60s TV series. They're all die-cast. They're super heavy. They look really nice. Nice display stand. Not too accurate though on the paint job for the Galaxy class starship, the Enterprise D. I have a bigger one from, I think this one's from Diamond Select. And this is the very controversial JJ Prize from the 2009 movie. And I have some Johnny Lightning models, which you see here from Enterprise, the very first starship to bear the name. And I think I have a Borg cube back there. Here we go. So that's it, guys. Just a quick video here to show you some other stuff I have, but mainly I wanted to focus on the Batmobile Invasion. Oh, this is Gall7768. Hope you're enjoying your long weekend. Take care. See you soon.